Develop the habit of letting small bad things happen. If you don't, you will never find the time for the life changing big things. This is the famous words of the Tim Ferriss, who is an American entrepreneur and author. Concentration. What do you think about this word? Can you do the concentration while you are doing anything? Hello and welcome. I am Jay Prajapati, a master communication trainer of English. Today I am going to share you how we can do the deep work with concentration. The Deep Work is the famous book written by the Carl Newport. Carl Newport is an American author and associate professor of computer science at Georgetown University. Let's discuss. First of all, let me elaborate what is deep work. The deep work is a professional activities performed in a state of the distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. These efforts create a new value, improve your skill, and are hard to replicate. I would like to explain the two most important parts of this book. Part first, the hypothesis of deep work. This hypothesis states the ability to perform the deep work. To become a superstar in your field of work, you need to be able quickly master hard things and produce it elite level in terms of both quality and speed. Here is a new law of the productivity. High quality work produced is equal to time we spent multiply the intensities of focus. Every day we plan 3 to 4 hour work. In a week, 5 days, but work must be planned, uninterrupted and carefully directed. This strategy can produce a lot of valuable outcome. We should also use a single task strategy. Here are the few steps of the strategy. Step number first, start small but set a timer. Step number 2, take the meaningful break between each single tasking session. Step number 3, get rid of the distractions. Step number 4, we are incredibly influenced by our environment, so that work environment must be positive. Part number 2, for most important rule to do the deep work. The rule number first, how to work deeply. If you want to do work deeply, then you have to make the deep work habit, and also you have to add the deep work in your routine. These things increase your willpower and your concentration level. Here I would like to explain 4 deep work philosophies. First, the monistic philosophy. We should eliminate our radically minimized self obligations. Success always comes doing on the high valued thing exceptionally well. Second philosophy is B model philosophy. We should clearly define the stages for the deep work. Third one, rhythmic philosophy. We should transfer the deep work sessions into a regular habit and consist the times. We should always work well with the reality of the human nature. Fourth philosophy is journalist philosophy. Fit always in a deep work whenever you can. This deep work not for the beginner. How we can execute these things? These are the 4 disciplines of the execution applied to the deep work. First one is that focus on the widely important. Always make the list of the work. Choose what are the important work for you. Do first. Second one, act on the lead measures. Always spend the time in a state of the deep work dedicated toward your widely important goal. Third one, keep a compelling the scoreboard. Always track the hours spent in a deep work that week with a simple tally of the tick marks in that week's row. Fourth, create the cadence of the accountability. Use weekly reviews to celebrate good weeks, understand what led to bad weeks, and figure out how to ensure the good score for the days ahead. If you start anything, then you require also close the things with the positive outcome. Your aim should ensure that every incomplete task, goals, or the projects has been reviewed, and that for each you have confirmed that either you have a plan, you trust for its completions. Rule number second, how you rewire your brain for deep work. To succeed with the deep work, you must rewire your brain to be the comfortable and resisting distraction stimuli. Embrace the boredom. Every day, lots of things happen with us so that we cannot decide that how we can do the concentration in our work. For the solution of this thing, we must rewire our brain. You should not take the breaks from the distraction, but instead take the breaks from focus. To avoid this thing, you should make your schedule in advance. If you are aware deliberately about your work, then it helps you to do more concentration in your work. Practice productive meditations. This is the period in which you are occupied physically but not mentally. Walking, jogging, driving, showering, and focus your attention on a single well-defined professional problem. Rule number third, quiet the social media. Many of us enjoy staying connected on the social media. Excessive use of the social media can fuel feeling of the anxiety, depression, and isolation. So, social media always fragment our time and reduce our ability to concentrate. It also makes it difficult to improve your ability to work deeply. Let's prove it. One of the studies. Till the 13 days, switch off all your gadgets. Observe. You can reduce your stress. It helps maintain your work-life balance. You can also improve the sleep habits and you can reduce the fear of missing out. If you want to eliminate the addictive pull of the entertainment sites on your time and attention, give your brain a quality alternative. Improve your social relationship, identify your skill, work on it, develop the habit of reading. These are the best alternative to improve your concentration. Rule number 4, drain the shallow. Once you have hit your deep work limit in a given day, you will experience and diminishing the rewards if you try to cram in more. By creating an effective schedule for your day, you will make the powerful progress as your day unfold. It is a great tool to supercharge your productivity and achieve the massive success. By measuring the depth of the task, you will be able to focus your energy like a sharp laser. This will boost your productivity and chances of the success. Your success will be determined by your own confidence and the fortitude. Always do the deep work with the strategy. I hope this information help you to do the deep work in your life. If you like this one, then subscribe the channel and hit the bell button. Thanks for listening me.